What if I told you that the reason you don't feel confident has nothing to do with your skills, your looks, your intelligence, or your past? What if the real reason you doubt yourself is because, at some point, you stop believing your own words? Think about it. How many times have you told yourself, I'll start tomorrow? I'll be consistent this time. I'll stop quitting on myself. And then you didn't. Not because you're lazy, not because you don't care, but because life happened. You got tired, you felt overwhelmed, and slowly, quietly, without realizing it, your confidence started leaking. Confidence doesn't disappear overnight. It fades every time you break trust with yourself. And today, I want to show you how to rebuild that trust, 5 minutes at a time. We've been taught the wrong definition of confidence. We think confidence is being fearless, being outspoken, never doubting yourself. But real confidence is much quieter. It's waking up and knowing, I'll show up for myself today, even if I don't feel like it. Confidence is self-reliance. It's knowing you won't abandon yourself the moment things get uncomfortable. That's why confident people don't panic under pressure. That's why they recover faster from failure. That's why rejection doesn't destroy them. Not because they're special, but because they trust themselves. And trust is built through behavior, not affirmations. Here's something uncomfortable but freeing. Most people don't lack confidence. They lack consistency with themselves. We live in a world where we set massive goals, make emotional promises, and expect motivation to carry us, but motivation fades. And when it does, we break our promises. Over time, your brain starts collecting evidence. Every broken promise whispers, maybe you're not reliable. Maybe you can't be trusted. Maybe you should stop trying. That voice isn't self-hate, it's self-protection. Your brain is trying to save you from disappointment by lowering expectations. And that's how people slowly become smaller versions of themselves. Most confidence advice fails because it focuses on feeling confident. But confidence doesn't come before action. It comes after alignment. You don't become confident and then take action. You take action, then confidence follows. That's why thinking positive doesn't work long-term. Motivation videos wear off. Mirror affirmations feel fake because your brain only believes what you prove. Here's the simple trick, and it's almost disappointingly basic. Make one small promise to yourself every day and keep it no matter what. Not a goal, not a dream, a promise. Something so small that excuses feel embarrassing. 5 minutes of focus, one uncomfortable conversation, one task finished completely, one moment of honesty with yourself. This does something powerful psychologically. It tells your brain, I follow through. I can be trusted. I don't abandon myself. And when trust grows, confidence grows automatically. Big goals sound inspiring, but small promises change identity. Big goals create pressure. Small promises create momentum. Each kept promise is a vote for a new self-image. You stop asking, am I confident enough? And start knowing, I show up, even on bad days. That's unshakable confidence. There was a time when I didn't trust myself at all. I had ideas, ambitions, plans, but deep down, I knew something painful. I didn't believe I would follow through. So I stopped aiming high, not consciously, quietly. Then I tried something different. I stopped setting goals that impressed people and started keeping promises that impressed me. Every morning, one promise. Every night, accountability. Some days it felt pointless. Some days it felt too small. But after weeks, I noticed something strange. I spoke with more certainty. I hesitated less. I didn't overthink as much, not because life got easier, but because I trusted myself more. If this message resonated with you, make a commitment to yourself first, and then subscribe to this channel.